G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Look what I've got today. I keep saying that, don't I? Look what I've got today. Like a creep. I just noticed it's only 4% ABV. Well, that's pretty low, but anyway, naturally made Full Moon Brewing, so Thailand Brewing Company. This is a beer style of their Hefeweizen. Shout out to Hef too while we're at shout outs. Heffy's Beer Review. Hefe, Weizen, Bassa, Sawadi, Cup, Kunga, no, it's Bassa Bar. So X and X Vice, 4% ABV and X Vice, so it's anything X in front of it, you're like, oh. Scan for the beer adventure, product of Thailand, a lot of Thai writing, German malted wheat, ginger flower, bright floral, tropical fruits. Stop it. Recommended food pairings are Thai spicy salad or barbecue seafood and a knife and a fork. Weizen glass for drinking and serving. Oh, do I have? No, I don't. I thought I bought one the other day from Dan's. It was on special with a beer. It was only like $12 or something. I should have got it. For best savour, serve at 3, so slightly warmer. Bitterness, it's got a little low mark. Colour, it's got a light to 1 dut up. The scale represents the indicative level of beer bitterness and colour spectrum. Gave it a tip, 4%, $4.90, nearly half of a litre. Very firm crack on the can. This has travelled from Thailand, Bangkok, Ratchahat to here, North Coast, New South Wales, where it's just the fucking opposite. It's quiet. It's fucking kangaroos in the street. There's neighbours worried about a weed growing out of a curb, blaming council. You've got someone else in the street screaming and yelling because it's Friday. Anyways, Bassa Bar. Let's go. I had a few. I didn't have this over here. I usually don't vibe. If I see wheat beer, Goody goes the other way. Goody just doesn't like a lot of wheat beers. I just don't like that wheaty, bready taste in beers. And guys who don't like, or girls who don't like wheat beers, will get what I'm saying. I've got to stop saying guys, and everyone else. Like, you just got to go, if you get that smell, that wheaty, grainy smell. But this is, 490 mils, 4%, very sessionable. Bolter easy, hazy strengths. I would have loved to get this into a whole full glass, but you know what? The head looks lovely. Very nice looking beer. You look at that and it looks like an IPA. An IPA type beer. Look at the head on it. It did fly. How many Ks? It's 30,000, is it? Or 28,000 kilometres? I don't fucking know. Memories aren't that good. Let's have a sniff. Yeah, it smells like a wheat beer. I got very excited because I think this was on special over there, and it was like, I think 20 or 30, 35 baht had a sticker on it. 30 or 40, but say 40 baht. So about, 90 cents, 40 baht. 20 baht, no, hang on, 20 baht's $1. 20, 40, a bit less than 40, so about $1.90. Yeah, $1.90, $1.80. Shit. Why wouldn't you pick one up a Reno? I wish I brought more of the Chang Espressos. Oh, I'm hanging for one. Dang. I saw a carton on eBay, but it was $492 plus 200 delivery. Definitely a wheat beer. Definitely. So this is not my style, but I will drink it and I'll tell you what I think, because I'm pleasantly surprised with that little fruit bomb. It just packs this little fruit punch, like a little fruit punch in a wheat beer. I got all excited out of the week when I mentioned one of the beer styles should be hazy XBAs, and you don't see a lot. Next minute there's a couple. It's not because of me, because I've got no viewers. So, I'm just saying. But you can do a hazy in anything, can't you? Just don't cold crash it. Filter it. Very nice mouthfeel for a low ABV. Light to medium mouthfeel, very fruity. It is a wheat beer. Again, not my camp, but it's a good tasting beer. You drink that on tap and go, oh, it's an excellent beer. Full Moon, yeah, they're becoming more popular over there. Craft beers popped up a lot, like I said in a previous video. But it's expensive, man. Like that craft place I reviewed was bullshit. Like they didn't even fill the beer up. A third of it was head in a 200, and I think it was 35ml glass. It wasn't 250, it was under 250, so less than a midi. And it was like drinking out of a champagne glass. You literally had 2 or 3 mouthfuls and it's gone, and come out again. It's like some of them like 400, 300 bar for like less than a midi. And I know it's expensive, but Christ, it's expensive here too. I didn't get in the ingredients there. I said in a previous video, they get it from Bali, Singapore, somewhere else around there too. Funny place, Bangkok. It's a place I'd say on your list, you've got to go. You know, if you like these pristine, you know, if you go to Bangkok, it's city. And I grew up in the city. And a quick shout out to my mate too. Had a yarn today and exchanged a few messages too from Gumball Lawa. Just very, very, very old, dear friend. And I look back in the years now. So hang up now if you care about the beer. If you see this bite, you probably won't. They don't get much here. It travelled home with me. But very, very fruity wheat beer. Look, I'm not going to throw that out. I'm not going to, even because I don't like it, it's a good beer. It is a good wheat beer. But yeah, Gumball R1, used to drag him out on rides. He used to drag me out too. We sort of bounced off each other. I don't know. You only ever ride shopping trolleys home, intoxicated down main streets several times in your life and look back and think, yeah, every time you wake up in the morning, there's a bit of council equipment out in the front, or cones, or you've got milk crates in your room. You wake up with weird ass tattoos and just go, I've done all that with him. So it's a bit of a tribute video, I suppose, just to fucking, like, you look back and go, we don't live near each other now. But then again, flights back to Sydney are pretty cheap sometimes, 50, 60 bucks. I should just hop on a plane. I should come down for a couple of days. I'll give you notice if I do. Because lives can get fucking, you got to have a few friends, don't you? Like, I'm an introvert. Pretty much am. Was an extrovert, I think. But, what else do we do? I got knocked out with him. Yeah, complete, our cold. Fuck, that was bad that night. He got belted too, I think. I came to in my unit, blood all over the floor, I'm talking everywhere, and I had a beach towel wrapped around my head. Because when I got knocked out, like, he's caught me and I've slipped and I've gone crack on the pavement and they've bolted. But I think my mate got a couple of whacks on the way out. But like, when you get knocked out of the pool, this bloke was going to fucking kill me anyway. But it was, and they said, what year is it? And I told them what year it was. And they just looked at me, you're going to hospital. I must have said, what year is it? Enfield, Newtown Jets. So, fucking York, so I got stitched up. I think it was Prince Alfred. Was that a hospital? Prince Alfred? The one in Newtown there? Or Enmore? Geez, that place. I'd like to go back down there and have a look down. I used to live down Enmore in a 1-bedroom. Was it Enmore? Near Alexandria. Lived in a little 1-bedroom there. I lived in another when my first place I ever rented was in Clovelly Road. Randwick. I rented down there because I was working nearby. Delivering pizzas too as well. Worked at a Circle K. Family problems. Well, yeah, fucking, oh man. But yeah, and that was a little 1 bedroom. Fuck, it stunk like dogs though. But you know, having your own pad, you know, when you get your first place, I don't know, living with people and all, people have got to do it these days is expensive, but when you're on your own, and I'm not saying about partners or anything, I'm just saying, I don't know, some men, I think if this world ever ends, I'm not being sexist, but I think men would be like, if women were gone. And if women were here and men were gone, women would be like, well, what do we do now? I'm not being rude, Mike. There's always going to be alpha women. But you know, on this channel too, I'm a believer in your male, and this is going to piss people off, but I'm going to end it with this. Your male, your female, all right? If you don't like your own sex, then you're a lesbian or a homosexual, or you're bisexual, which finds both sexes attractive. That to me sums it up. Why do you have to label yourself queer and weird and fucking, what's the other one? Pan? And this is what got me today. And I'm not cranky about it because I just want to get it out because I looked at it and went, fuck. Pam, Omni, and there's another one that even likes penguins. And I'm not lying. But Omni, Bi, Pam, Pan. And a lot of those have their own flag as well, but just one colour off it. And then we've got the pride flag, which I think the pride flag's a good thing, but fuck, it's like a colour of every background of, why don't we just simplify it a bit? Isn't that what we do as we get more educated, older, learn? We just simplify things to get it greater. But now you got to be this. Oh, fuck. And I don't want to sound old. And I don't think it is you could class it as an old view, but if you turn around and you're signing up for a job, you can be he, she. Then there's usually, I found now, prefer not to say. Imagine, this is what gets me. Imagine you know your ex-partner or your partner's details and they've pissed you off, so you want to ring up child support or you want to ring up a bank or you want to ring up an eight, and you answer the phone and you just pretend to be them. So say you're pretending to be your ex-partner who's female, and you ring up and go, hi, it's, fucking Christine. It's like, bro, you sound like a dude. And then it's got Mrs. or woman there. Well, aren't you going to say that's a bit of a security risk because you sound like a guy? But these days, yeah, you'd say, how do you know I'm female? How do you know I'm male? How do you know I just don't use a name like that because it makes me feel comfortable? Or, I don't know. It can cause a lot of... what happens when you get robbed? And you go to the cops and they'll go, what are they going to ask you? Okay, what happened? First 2 words anyone's going to say is probably what fucking happened. I suppose if they don't say anything, then you're fucked. But, what happened, right? And you go, I just got robbed. Well, what do you mean robbed? Oh, they snatched my handbag. They? Okay. What did they look like? Oh, well, I don't know. Well, okay, first question is appearance, race, colour, something identifiable. Yeah, if you're white, you're white. If you're black, you're black. If you're Asian, you're Asian. He was, generally if a white guy runs off, you're not going to go, he looked Swedish. Or he looked like he was from Finland, from the northern provinces. Like, he's white, he's black, he's fucking Asian. Or, you could look Mexican. You could look Middle East. You're just trying to describe what do Aussies look like. They're generally overweight, have singlets, wear thongs, generally barbecue or smell like a barbecue, and or make shit videos like this. I don't know. Let's stop it there. Fucking stick on the beer. Imagine any Thai people watching this going, I'm never going to fucking Australia, let alone the North Coast. Good wheat beer, fun wheat beer, easy to drink, love each other. Tell you, I'll be kind of sure. I'm only mucking around. Look, I'm not some jerk, an entitled jerk who, with a silver spoon in my mouth. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. But one thing I can promise is I just like a yarn and a beer, and it keeps me sane. I'll see you at the next one. Take it. Gumball R1. Fucking write it up. We'll be right. Catch you at the next one.